The Prelude by William Wordsworth is an epic, autobiographical poem that traces the poet's life journey, reflecting his intellectual, spiritual, and emotional development from childhood through adulthood. Written as a reflection of his own experiences, the poem primarily focuses on how nature, education, and life events shaped his inner being and his poetic voice. Through this narrative, Wordsworth explores the profound impact of nature on his moral and imaginative faculties, illustrating his deep connection to the natural world and the powerful role it plays in shaping human identity and creativity. The poem begins with Wordsworth recounting his early childhood experiences growing up in the Lake District, a region known for its stunning natural beauty. He recalls how the mountains, rivers, and forests were not just part of the landscape, but living forces that shaped his imagination and moral compass. Wordsworth's childhood is portrayed as a time of innocence, wonder, and deep engagement with nature. He often describes moments where the awe of nature's grandeur left him feeling both exhilarated and humbled. These early experiences laid the foundation for his lifelong belief in the spiritual and moral power of nature. He emphasizes that nature taught him lessons no formal education could, nurturing a sense of awe, reverence, and connection to something greater than himself. As Wordsworth grows older and transitions into adolescence, the poem shifts to his formal education. He attends Cambridge University, where he is introduced to intellectual life, but he feels disconnected from the structured academic environment. Although he gains knowledge from books and professors, he believes his real learning continues to come from nature and personal experience. Wordsworth expresses a certain disillusionment with traditional forms of education, suggesting that true wisdom comes from one's interactions with the world, especially the natural world, rather than from rote academic learning. One of the most significant phases in the Prelude is Wordsworth's experience with the French Revolution. Like many young idealists of his time, Wordsworth initially embraced the revolution's promises of liberty, equality, and fraternity. He saw it as a moment of great hope for humanity, a chance to reshape society based on ideals of justice and freedom. However, as the revolution turned increasingly violent and chaotic, he became disillusioned. The reign of terror shattered his belief in the revolution's promise and forced him to confront the darker aspects of human nature. This political disillusionment deeply impacted Wordsworth, leading to a period of inner turmoil and existential questioning. In the later stages of the poem, Wordsworth reflects on how he overcame this period of doubt and despair. He finds solace in his return to nature, which once again becomes a guiding force in his life. Nature, for Wordsworth, is not just a source of beauty, but a moral and spiritual anchor that helps him regain a sense of purpose. He emphasizes the importance of memory and reflection, believing that revisiting past experiences, particularly those involving nature, allows for deeper self-understanding and growth. Through this journey, Wordsworth arrives at a deeper appreciation for the role of imagination and poetry. He believes that the poet's task is to convey the truths and beauty found in nature and human experience, serving as a moral and spiritual guide for society. In summary, The Prelude is an introspective exploration of Wordsworth's life, centered around his relationship with nature, his political and intellectual struggles, and his development as a poet. The poem illustrates his belief in the transformative power of nature, memory, and imagination, ultimately asserting that personal growth and understanding come from deep engagement with the world around us.